You wake up one day and realize your moisturizer isn't working like it used to. Your energy's lower. Your skin feels different. You still feel like you, but somehow the mirror tells a story you didn't agree to. Here's the truth. No one tells you after 60 aging speeds up. Not just on the outside, but deep inside your cells. And most women, yes, even the healthiest ones, aren't giving their bodies what they truly need to age well. It's not about slathering on another anti-wrinkle cream or drinking green juice until you glow. It's about three little-known nutrients, ones your doctor probably never mentioned, that could unlock real visible change. These aren't just vitamins, they're your body's hidden allies in restoring energy, radiance, and youthfulness. One helps your cells behave like they're 30 again. Another protects your skin like a built-in anti-aging shield. And the third? It brings back the glow by improving circulation and mental clarity. If you're a woman who's ready to age with power, grace, and science on your side, stay with me. I'm about to reveal 3 science-backed secret vitamins that could help you look younger, feel more attractive, and fall in love with your reflection again. Let's start with the one that reboots your body's energy from the inside out. Let's talk about energy. Not just the kind you need to get through the day, but the kind your cells need to stay young. Deep inside every cell in your body are tiny organelles called mitochondria. They're often called your powerhouses, and with good reason. These microscopic engines create over 90% of the energy your body uses daily. But here's the problem. As we age, especially after 60, the number and function of our mitochondria declines dramatically. Less energy for your heart, brain, skin, muscles, and yes, even your mood. That's why so many women say, "I just don't have the energy I used to," or "My skin feels tired. My brain's a little slower. I'm not myself." This is where PQQ, pyrroloquinoline quinone, comes in. It's a rare bioactive nutrient that science is just beginning to understand, and the results are extraordinary. Unlike many common vitamins, PQQ doesn't just support mitochondrial function. It may actually help your body create new mitochondria. That's right, PQQ can stimulate mitochondrial biogenesis, the formation of new energy-producing engines inside your cells. Let's look at what the science says. In a groundbreaking clinical study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry, participants who took just 20 milligrams of PQQ daily showed significant improvements in energy, mental clarity, and quality of sleep in just 8 weeks. Another study from the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition found that PQQ reduced inflammation and oxidative stress in aging adults. These are 2 of the biggest culprits behind premature aging, both on your skin and inside your body. Now you may be wondering, but how does this help me look younger? Great question. When your mitochondria are working well, your cells regenerate faster. Your skin has more life. Your muscles move more easily. Your brain fog lifts, and that natural glow, it returns. Think of PQQ as a reset button. Not a superficial quick fix, but a cellular revival. It doesn't change your age, it empowers your age. Because here's the thing, graceful aging isn't about denying time. It's about enhancing your quality of time. Here are a few signs. Your mitochondria might be slowing down. Chronic fatigue, even after a full night's sleep, slower skin repair, or dull. Lifeless skin tone, brain fog or forgetfulness, muscle weakness or poor recovery from movement, mood swings or mild depression. These symptoms aren't just a normal part of aging, they're signs that your cells are asking for help. So how do you actually get PQQ? While small amounts are found in foods like kiwi, parsley, green tea, and papaya, you'd have to eat buckets to get a meaningful dose. That's why supplementation is often recommended, especially for women over 60. Most studies use doses between 10–20 milligrams per day. For even better results, pair PQQ with CoQ10, another powerhouse nutrient that improves mitochondrial performance. Together, they act like a revitalizing duet for your cells. PQQ is generally considered safe, non-toxic, and well tolerated. However, always speak with your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement, especially if you have chronic health conditions or take medications. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that youth isn't something you chase, it's something you support. And the moment you start nurturing your body's energy at the cellular level, everything changes. Your skin, your vitality, your confidence. PQQ might not be on the shelf next to your multivitamin, but maybe that's the point. It's not for everyone. It's for the woman who's done with surface level fixes and ready for something deeper. Up next, we're talking about a rare antioxidant. Your body literally has special transporters for and why it may be your skin's best kept secret. By the time we turn 60, our skin has told a million stories of laughter, sun, resilience, and time. But what if there were a way to protect that story, to shield our skin, brain, and very DNA from the forces that try to age us faster than we should? Meet ergothioneine, a compound so unique, so powerful, that your body has specialized transport proteins just to absorb and deliver it. That's right. Your body recognizes it as vital, so much so, it saves it for your most precious tissues. Ergothioneine, pronounced ergothioneine, is an amino acid-derived antioxidant found primarily in certain mushrooms and a few rare plants. It's sometimes referred to as the longevity vitamin, and while it's not yet classified as an essential nutrient, many scientists believe it should be. Why? Because your body doesn't produce it. But it works tirelessly to absorb and store it, especially in areas where aging hits hardest: your skin, liver, brain, eyes, and heart. Let's talk science, without getting too technical. Ergothioneine acts as a powerful cytoprotectant, a protector of cells. It fights against oxidative stress, inflammation, and DNA damage. Three of the biggest accelerators of visible and internal aging. Unlike many antioxidants, ergothioneine is highly stable, meaning it sticks around longer to defend your tissues. It doesn't just mop up free radicals, it's like an elite security guard for your skin and cells. In 2021, researchers at Oregon State University and other global institutions began calling ergothioneine a possible longevity vitamin. Why? Because of what they saw in aging populations. People with higher levels of ergothioneine in their blood had lower rates of cognitive decline, better cardiovascular function, and fewer visible signs of aging, like skin wrinkling, dullness, and inflammation. One study published in the Biochemical and Biophysical Research Communications Journal showed that ergothioneine directly protects mitochondria in skin cells, preserving their function even under UV exposure. This isn't hype. This is science-backed inner care. Here's how ergothioneine may help you visibly look and feel younger. Helps protect and support collagen and elastin by reducing skin-degrading enzymes. Prevents dullness caused by oxidative damage and supports a more even skin tone. Enhances your skin's resilience to stressors like UV rays, pollution, and dehydration. Crosses the blood-brain barrier to protect neurons, supporting memory, clarity, and mood. Especially valuable for women over 60, whose immune systems become more reactive over time. Here's the part most people miss. Ergothioneine isn't found in multivitamins. You won't get it from oranges, leafy greens, or fish oil. Its richest sources? Mushrooms. And not just any mushrooms. Top sources include king oyster mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, maitake hen of the woods. Porcini, you'd need to eat several servings a week to build up optimal levels. If that's not realistic for you, high-quality supplements are available, typically in doses of 5 to 10 milligrams per day. Look for ergothioneine mate supplements that are naturally sourced, often listed as L-ergothioneine mate. Avoid blends that mask dosage. Choose reputable brands that offer third-party testing for purity. And again, if you're on medications, have autoimmune conditions, or are unsure, talk with your healthcare provider first. Women who begin taking ergothioneine mates often describe a subtle transformation. They say, my skin doesn't feel as reactive. Or I don't look as tired in the morning. Some report better focus. Others say they feel more present and peaceful. It's not magic. It's biology. Finally supported. What I love most about ergothione mites is that it doesn't just make you look younger. It helps you feel protected. You don't have to be at war with aging. You just have to be wiser than what's wearing you down. This isn't a miracle cure. It's a quiet partner in your graceful, empowered journey. And it might just be your new favorite ally. Up next, a surprising pathway inside your body that controls circulation, glow, and even your mood, and how 3 nutrients can switch it back on. Have you ever wondered why some women in their 60s seem to glow? Not with makeup, but from within. It's more than skin deep. It's cellular. And behind that glow may be one of the most overlooked molecules in aging science. This final nutrient is neither trendy nor widely known. But its role is so critical, scientists consider it a cornerstone of healthy aging. It's called biopterin, a class of bioactive compounds known as pteridines, and it could be the missing piece in your journey to cellular balance, circulation, and natural radiance. Biopterin is a naturally occurring compound that supports something incredibly important: your body's production of neurotransmitters and nitric oxide. Let me break that down. Biopterin helps your brain make mood-balancing chemicals like serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine. It also helps your blood vessels stay open and flexible by supporting nitric oxide production. The result? Better circulation, improved oxygen delivery, and a stronger connection between your brain and body. In other words, clarity, calm, and glow. As we age, especially past 60, our levels of tetrahydrobiopterin, a highly active form of biopterin, drop. This affects our vascular health, energy, and even mood. You may notice cold hands and feet, mental fatigue or forgetfulness, dull skin tone or uneven coloring, mild depressive symptoms, loss of motivation or drive. These may seem unrelated, but they trace back to cellular communication. When your cells don't talk properly, your mind, skin, and energy all suffer. Most people don't realize that good skin requires good circulation. Blood flow delivers oxygen and nutrients to your face, detoxifies waste, and keeps your complexion vibrant. Biopterin plays a key role in supporting endothelial function, the health of your blood vessel lining. It helps your vessels stay open and responsive, which enhances glow, reduces inflammation, and even lifts your mood. And because it helps produce dopamine and serotonin, biopterin supports your sense of joy, connection, and emotional well-being. That's what gives some women their quiet, magnetic radiance. Biopterin is still emerging in mainstream health circles, but cutting-edge studies are catching on. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Molecular Sciences found that biopterin deficiency was closely linked to vascular aging and increased inflammation, especially in older adults. Another study out of Kyoto University observed that optimizing biopterin levels improved cognitive flexibility and reduced markers of oxidative stress in aging mice, and is now being considered for clinical trials in humans. While it's early days, one thing is clear: when your biopterin levels are supported, everything works better. Now, unlike common vitamins, biopterin isn't something you'll find in your standard supplement aisle. But here's the exciting part. You can support your body's natural production through both food and targeted nutrients. Spinach and parsley, organ meats like liver, green tea, bee pollen in small, safe amounts, shiitake mushrooms, folic acid, vitamin B6 and B12. These assist the biopterin pathway. If you're considering supplements, look for products labeled with L-biopterin or formulas designed to support nitric oxide and neurotransmitter balance. Biopterin-related pathways are complex. If you're on medication for blood pressure, depression, or hormone therapy, please consult your doctor before trying advanced supplements that affect neurotransmitters or circulation. That said, supporting this pathway with nutrient-dense foods, movement, and proper rest can go a long way. Women who optimize their biopterin pathway often describe it like this: I feel sharper, I feel lighter in my body. I wake up with more peace. People ask me if I've been on vacation, because when your circulation improves and your cells are talking clearly, your light comes back. You don't need to chase every trend. You just need to understand your body and give it what it's quietly asking for. That's what Biopterin represents to me. Real cellular harmony. The kind that reflects in your eyes, your energy, and your confidence. Remember, aging isn't a breakdown. It's a conversation. The question is, are you listening to what your body needs? Let's bring everything together and talk about how these 3 secret vitamins work together to help you look younger, feel sharper, and age beautifully from the inside out. Because while each of these nutrients, PQQ, ergothioneine, and biopterin, works wonders on its own, it's when they come together that something truly special happens. They don't just target one area of aging, they support your entire being. They energize your cells from within. They shield your skin and tissues from stress. They balance your mood and optimize your circulation. Together they form a kind of internal symphony. Your mind becomes clearer, your skin regains its calm glow, and your energy flows more freely. This is aging not as a slow decline, but as a graceful unfolding. These aren't surface-level fixes. They're root-level reinforcements. They nourish the real you, the you that still wants to grow, to shine, and to feel whole. Because looking younger isn't about chasing youth. It's about supporting vitality. And that happens from the inside out. So now you know. Aging gracefully isn't about denying time. It's about giving your body the tools to keep evolving. Strong, clear, and vibrant. First, PQQ, your mitochondria's best friend. It fuels your cellular energy and keeps your skin and brain awake with vitality. Then ergothioneine, the longevity vitamin. It guards your cells like a loyal sentry, helping your skin stay calm, even and resilient. And finally, biopterin, the cellular optimizer. A quiet force that lifts your mood, boosts your circulation, and brings life back to your glow. These nutrients aren't magic pills. They're whispers from your own biology, reminders of what your body still wants to do. To protect you, to energize you, to carry you forward with dignity and strength. It's not about looking young. It's about feeling whole, and letting that feeling shine through every step, every word, every smile. If you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, I know there's more in me, you're right. Aging is not a pause. It's a deepening, a blooming in slow motion. And when you choose to support your body with the right nutrients, not just popular ones, but smart, researched, elegant ones, you're telling yourself, I still matter, I'm still growing. I still deserve to shine. Start small. Maybe it's a supplement. Maybe it's a handful of mushrooms sautéed in olive oil, or just the decision to learn more and take your wellness into your own beautiful hands. Because self-improvement after 60 isn't a race. It's a quiet revolution. And every choice you make writes a new chapter in your story. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you leave today not just informed but inspired. You are radiant. You are wise. And this is just the beginning.